Hello YouTube, this is my first video and wanted to show you what I bought for my yard to take care of some logs, to chop them in half and probably take care of some dead trees and use the wood of course for my wood stove. This is a Makita UC4051A. Just bought this from toolbound.com. Forgot the price I paid, but it was quite reasonable, and comparing the price to other websites including Amazon, Home Depot, which are the two major places you can get this particular chainsaw. And why I chose this this brand and this particular chainsaw, although it is very pricey compared to other electric chainsaws, it's one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated electric chainsaw, corded electric chainsaws on the market, giving you the most power. So it should be able to take care of really big, thick logs and whatever job you have around the yard, or whatever cutting you want to do. It's going to take care of it much faster than, let's say, a chainsaw for half the price. Makita is also a very reputable brand. I was hoping that some of their chainsaws are still made in Japan, or at least not made in China. A lot of them are, but this particular model unfortunately is not. It's made by a Makita factory in China, but be that as it may, you know, it's really a highly rated chainsaw, and I'm gonna show you my unboxing of it. Never used it. Sorry, I'm doing this on top of my dryer. Have much space. So the guys in toolbound.com also, I ordered a couple of gloves. This is a Youngstown general utility glove. This is a large size that was on sale, and this is also a Youngstown Kevlar line general utility glove, as you can see here. This is extra large. This is of course Kevlar lined on both sides, and is one of the few gloves, if not the only glove I could probably find, that has a Kevlar lining on both sides. Why I wanted this, of course, is that you need a Kevlar for some chainsaw protection. Now, it doesn't mean that this Kevlar is going to stop the chainsaw from going through it, but the Kevlar is going to unwind and actually jam the chainsaw in the event that, you know, you accidentally touch your hands with a chainsaw. And just to remind you, a chainsaw is the most dangerous, if not one of the most dangerous home items you could have for the backyard. It's a very powerful device, but also, of course, a very deadly device if you're not careful. So pay attention to your personal protective equipment. So I got this very nice, let's give you a nice shot here. This is of course the bar. Not too sure exactly where the bar is made, but we're gonna find out now. I really wish I had some help recording this video. Let's see what the bar is. Ah, yeah, Makita. It's a Makita bar. Right? It's a 16-inch again. Looks pretty good. And of course, what else inside here? Makita actually supplies you with an organ chain, right? The suture, right? Most brands actually give you an organ chain. Okay, it says it's a low kickback chain, but of course, kickback, it could be because of your bad habits. All right, so that's it. Of course, they give you a nice instruction sheet. Go through it very thoroughly. And last but not least, lifting this off from the first time, the actual chainsaw. I'm going to put it in my old chair here. So this is it. This is the actual chainsaw. All right. Turn this around. So Makita 4051A, Chinese made. Makita, of course, is a Japanese company. Looks pretty good. and I'll be assembling this very shortly in a follow-up video, but just to show you what I'm going to use, this is some of my protective equipment. Bought this off Amazon, a mesh face cover. You know, I do wear glasses, so I bought that to protect my face a little bit. Didn't buy a helmet. The oil I'll be using will be the Stihl Bio Plus lubricant. It's a vegetable-based bar and chain lubricant. Now, I mean, of course, I could buy probably a cheaper petroleum-based regular chain and bar oil, but I chose to use a vegetable-based or biodegradable base because, you know, I care a little more about the environment. And this is actually almost twice the price as regular oil, but you know, every year millions, well, thousands of tons of bar and chain oil go into the forest or go into the yards and never comes out, so that ends up in the water table eventually. Hopefully this is gentler on the environment. This is one of the few brands of BioPlus, well, biological oils I can get, or biodegradable oils I can get on the market. Now the cord, the electric cord, you got to be very careful what electric cord you're using. I chose to use this 12 gauge electric cord, although I think for 100 feet you're supposed to use a 10 gauge. I'll let you know how this performs, but this is a US made 12 gauge electric cord, and I managed to wind this in this handy winder just now. So anytime I'm ready to use it, I just have to lift this up and I'm ready to go. The cord itself is pretty heavy, of course. But this is the winder I bought. This is a RAP-200 QuickWinder, made in the US, of course. And it was pretty easy to wind up, so I have it ready to go. Again, this is a 12 gauge cord, 100 feet. I think if you're going for 100 feet, you're supposed to use a 10 gauge cord, but let's see how the 12 gauge cord performs. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. And look out for my next video.